Army Institute of Law, Mohali. So today we are going to talk about AIL Mohali. If you do not know, I want to tell you that the forms for 2021 are out. If you are interested in taking admission in Army Institute of Law, Mohali, then you should watch this video because we are going to discuss the important dates, right? When the exam is to be conducted, last date of application. And we are also going to discuss that how you should prepare for this exam. I'm going to tell you about the books, the syllabus, the important topics. We are going to discuss everything. I'm also going to tell you about the eligibility criteria, the fees, the number of seats, which is very important. You should know the number of seats. Yes, chalo, let's get into this video. And yeah, guys, welcome to Logiri. I hope you're subscribed to Logiri's YouTube channel and hit that bell notification so that you do not miss any of our videos. And I hope you're following us on Instagram. We're there by the name at I am Logiri. We do pretty motivational stuff out there. If you want to stay happy, if you want to stay motivated, and if you want to stay connected a little more with Logiri, then do follow us on Instagram. Important dates: opening of portal for online application come admission form for Army and All India Civil categories 3rd June 2021. Last date to submit the form is 24th June. So if you submit the form by 24th June 2021, the application fees is going to be rupees 3000. But if you submit it after 24th June, then the fees is going to be 4000 because 1000 is late fees. Okay, rupees 1000 you have to pay as late fees if you fill the form after 24 June 2021. So yeah, next is downloading of admit card. You can download the admit card between 20th July to 31st July. The date and time of the entrance exam is 31st July 2021. Your exam is going to be there between 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. right? Results are going to be declared on 12th August 2021. So you have a good 2 months if you want to prepare for this exam. I think 2 months are more than enough if you want to crack this exam. Distribution of seats, which is really important. Total number of seats are 80. Wards of Army personnel. So the seats are 60 seats are reserved for wards of Army personnel, right? Punjab resident civil category, 16 seats. Now you need to understand the seats that are filled through the form that is available on Army Institute of Law's website is for the seats of wards of Army personnel as well as All India category. Okay, All India category and wards of Army personnel get admission through the form that is available on Army Institute of Law website that we are talking about in this video. But if you are a resident of Punjab and you want to take admission in this college, then the 16 seats, these 16 seats are filled by a common counseling that takes place for all the colleges that are there in Punjab. So you need to fill that form. Mostly the form is common for Punjabi University and Army Institute of Law, Mohali. Right? Am I clear? So yeah, if you are a resident of Punjab and you want to take admission in Army Institute of Law and the admission is on this Punjab resident civil category, the admission is not through any entrance exam. The admission is on the basis of your 12th marks. So if you are scoring, like if your score is good in 12th marks, say it is around 90 to 95%, then you have good chances that you might get admission through Punjab category in Army Institute of Law. Okay. Now, All India Civil category. So, All India Civil category, only 4 seats are there. Only 4 seats for All India Civil category. Okay. You should have scored minimum of 45% marks in your 10 plus 2. Right. And if you want to check any other criteria, then you can pause the video and check for yourself. So, the minimum, percentage that you should have scored is 45%. Courses offered. So they have BA LLB, that is 5-year law. No, they do not have any 3-year law course. They only have 5-year law course, right? And they also have LLM, that is for 1 year. Okay. The centers where the exam is going to take place are these. You can pause the video and check for yourself. So let's have a look at the fees. So if you belong to Army category, then the fees is 2,50,581. If you belong to civil category, then the fees is 2,94,275. Let's talk about the exam. So you have mental ability, that is 50 questions, 50 marks. General knowledge and current affairs, that is 50 questions, 50 marks. General knowledge is both your static GK as well as current affairs. Law aptitude, also known as legal aptitude, is 50 questions, 50 marks. General English, 50 questions, 50 marks. Total comes to 200 and 200 marks. right? The paper shall have objective type questions, that is MCQ type of questions, a standard expected of 10 plus 2 students. Okay, there will be no negative marking. Please, very important, there is no negative marking. There is no negative marking. The medium of entrance test is English. Okay, let's have a look at the topics that you need to cover. For general English, you need to cover reading comprehension, main idea of the paragraph, the tone of the author, suitable title. These are the questions. If you really want to know how to solve these type of questions, you can watch our video. We have done a video related to reading comprehension. For grammar, you have to cover your articles, determiners, prepositions. More topics that I'm going to tell you are subject verb agreement, your tenses, all of these topics need to be covered. Then you have your synonyms, antonyms, one word substitution, sentence completion, spotting errors, spelling check, idioms and phrases. You can go for universals book, or if you want to buy a specific book, then obviously I'm going to suggest SP Bakshi by Arihant. If you have any book from your school which has covered grammar really nicely, then you can study your grammatical part from that book and you can practice questions from universals book, right? Cover your grammar nicely and then you can practice the questions from universals book. That can also be done. Then you don't really need to go for SP Bakshi and you can practice your reading comprehension either online or the comprehensions that are given in universals book. That would do. Okay. Law aptitude, also known as legal aptitude in other law entrance exams. It is for 50 marks. 50 questions are going to be there. Let's see the topics first. Landmark judgments. For landmark judgments, there are two types of landmark judgments. One are the recent landmark judgments, that is the ones that were the decisions that were there in 2020 and 2021. You got to cover this from your current affairs magazines, right? And the other ones are the old decisions, the previous year decisions. You can cover this from one of our videos. I've done a video related to landmark judgments. You can cover it from that. Watch the video, create your notes and you will be done. Next is legal current affairs. You also need to know about the new laws that have come, the changes to the law that have taken place, right, in the recent years in 2020 and 2021, right? You need to know about the bills, the ordinances that have been passed, right? Other current affairs related to law. You also need to know about the legal news and everything. Look, if you want to cover the recent news, right, from May onwards we have started doing legal current affairs videos. You can watch those also. I'll leave the link in the description box below. And then you have legal terms and maxims. You can cover these from www.loggery.com. I have 2 PDFs for you. They are free, they are downloadable. Download them. Those PDFs only consist of important legal terms and maxims. Also, I have done 2 videos wherein I'm explaining important legal terms and maxims. Plus, I have done one video wherein I'm explaining that how easily you can learn legal terms and maxims. I'll leave the link of all the 3 videos in the description box, right? Next is your fact and principle based questions. So, in this part, you are also going to see a lot of fact and principle based questions. If you are new to law entrance exams and you've never heard of fact and principle based questions, do not worry. They're really easy. What is done is there's a situation that is given and then there is some law that is defined. So you have to apply the law to the situation and you have to choose the answer. Right now, if you want to know that how you have to do it, what are the tricks and tips, again I've done a video that how you should solve such type of questions. I have told you from the beginning that what is a fact and principle based questions and then explained how you should solve. The topics that you need to cover are Indian Constitution, law of torts, law of contracts, IPR, etc. Right, all of these topics you have to cover. I want to tell you that for Indian Constitution, we also have a course that I have, done for you guys to make it easier for you guys to understand Indian Constitution. If you want to know about the course, you can check out the description box. Now we are going to discuss about the books or how you need to cover all of this. As we have gone through the topics, we can divide the topics into 2 broad categories. One is legal current affairs and the other is law topics, right? Your legal current affairs is amendments, bills, news related to law, Indian Constitution, contracts, criminal law and torts. All of these topics are your law related topics. Now, how to cover these topics? Let's talk about law topics first. Now, either you can go for a book called Universals, you can go for a book called Universal, or you can go for AP Bharadwaj, or you can go for AP Bharadwaj. Any of these two books are going to do the job. You have to study only these topics: Indian Constitution, contracts, criminal law, torts, and you also have to practice questions. You have to practice questions. As many questions you can practice, you should practice. So your first step should be to read the theory, understand the theory. You should not mug up things. You need to understand if you want to solve the questions. Then you have to practice. It is very important that you practice, and when you are reading the theory, please mark so that you can revise again and again. I hope things are clear to you. Now moving on, legal current affairs. For legal current affairs, again we have to cover legal current affairs of 2 years mainly, from May 2020. The duration that you have to cover is May 2020 till the exam is in July, so we can say till June 2020 minimum you have to cover. And also if any important event takes place till 15 July, you should know about that also. So we need to cover from May 2020 till June 2021, right? Can we say that? Now now the years that we have to cover are 2020 and 2021. Now for 2020 you can buy any yearbook. It can be of Pratyogita Darpan, or you can go for Competition in Focus, that is by Arihant, right? You can go for any of these two books and you will be able to cover your 2020 news from it. Now remember, when you buy the yearbook, you have to cover your national news, international, legal news, the important sections first, and especially the defense news if you are appearing for Army Institute of Law exam, because that is there in the exam, right? You need to cover that first. Again, I have done a video that how you should study from yearbook. You can watch that video, and that is going to help you. Now for 2021 we need to cover the news of January, February, March, April, your May, and your June, right? So we have a good 6 months, 1 2 3 4 5, yeah, 6 months. We have 6 months of news that we have to cover. For that, what I'll suggest is that you go for monthly editions of either Pratyogita Darpan, or you can go for any compilation like that of GK Today, IS Vision, any you can go through. So you have to go for any current affairs magazine, any current affairs monthly magazine. Now, one thing that you need to remember is, now you can go for Pratyogita Darpan, news and events, you can go for IAS Vision, you can go for GK Today, but any one would do. And also you need to remember one thing, that first you have to focus on 2021 news. You have to cover 2021 news, and then we'll be seeing 2020 news. First focus should be 2021 and then 2022. That too in the reverse order. Cover for December first, then November, right? I hope you are understanding. So that is how you'll be covering everything. And also for the May legal current affairs news, you can watch Loggery's videos also, that are going to help you a lot, right? Let's talk about mental ability. So the topics that are there are series completion, coding, decoding, blood relations, directions and tests, logical Venn diagrams, completing of series. So now you need to cover this specific topic from a book called R.S. Agarwal. The complete name of the book is Verbal and Non-Verbal Reasoning. Verbal and Non-Verbal Reasoning by R.S. Agarwal. So you need to buy this book, and you have to solve specifically. You need to specifically solve these topics. Series completion, mark these topics and solve only these topics. Now this book is a really bulky book, a big book. So what you need to do is, the different types of questions that have been given, right? Different types of questions, they are defined that, okay, this type of questions, then every type has further subtypes, if we can say that, right? So you need to solve each type of question, no doubt about that. But once you see that, okay, fine, I'm okay with this type of question, move to next, right? So you don't really need to solve the entire exercise, but yeah, you need to know about each and every type of question. Again, I've done a video wherein I've told you guys about that how you should study from R.S. Agarwal. Do watch that video, you're going to understand a lot. General knowledge. So general knowledge can be divided into two. One is your static GK and the other is your current affairs. So we are covering the current affairs already. We discussed in our legal aptitude part, law aptitude part. Let's have a look that which are the important topics. International treaties and bilateral agreements, Indian forces related current affairs, also known as defense news, new missiles tested, military exercises of India, etc. International news, national news, international organizations like that of United Nations, WHO, WDO, all of this you need to know. And yes, again, I'm telling you that you have to cover the news of 2020 and 2021. First, cover the news of 2021 from January till April. Very, very important news. And you can have a look, on May and June news too. And then on 2020, you're going to have a look at 2020 news. 2020 news, you're going to cover it from yearbook, while your 2021, you can go for monthly current affairs. Now, it is on you that you want to cover your 2020 news from yearbook, or you want to cover your 2020 news also from monthly current affairs for different months. Completely depends on you. How much time you can give, how much you can study. Accordingly, you can decide for yourself. Let's talk about static GK. Static GK, art and literature, economics, international organization, history. They say in the civilization is very, very important. Geography, important monuments and facts related to them. Now, the book that I'm going to suggest is Universal's book again. You have to solve all the MCQs that have been given related to these topics in the Universal book, because then we are covering the important questions for sure. And if you really want to cover this section really nicely, remember this section is along with your current affairs. We are obviously going to cover our questions from MCQs from Universals 101%. As an add-on, you can read the theory part from Universals, or we also have covered theory on our own website that is completely for free. You can visit www.loggery.com. You'll find short notes for these topics. You can go through them and you will be done. Okay. And if you really want to study more, you can go for Lucent's GK also. But number one thing that you're going to do is you are going to cover your MCQs from Universal first, and then you're going to go for any other resource. This is really important. Okay. How to study? Now, this is a question. You have good 1 to 2 months to study for this exam. 12th boards are almost cancelled, right? So you have good amount of time. So number one, you're going to study for good 8 to 10 hours every day, and you're going to complete the syllabus really quickly, right? You're going to pick up your stronger topics first. The sections that you think are easier for you, you're going to cover them first, complete them, and then you're going to move on to the other sections or other topics. You need to have a plan. You need to decide that till when you're going to divide your preparation into various stages. Stage 1 should be your A1 should be that you have to complete the syllabus. You have to complete the syllabus. Then your stage 2 will be that after completing the syllabus, obviously you're going to revise and revise at least 2 revisions, that you need to revise your syllabus 2 times, and then you are going to attempt mock tests. And mock tests, you can solve your previous year CLAT question papers. Previous year CLAT question papers 2020 you should not solve. From before 2020 question papers you can solve. They are all available on our website www.loggery.com. I'll leave the link in the description box. If you are finding question papers or previous year question papers of Army Institute of Law entrance exam, don't do that. You're going to waste your time, because they do not exist. They don't let you let the students take away the question paper. They keep it with them, so no question paper really exists. Yes, they tend to put up a mock test on their website itself before, like when the exam is about to take place, just 15 to 20 days before the exam. You can take that and you will have a better understanding about the exam. So yeah, that is what you need to do. When you start reading a topic, make sure you mark, make sure you make short notes in the book itself, so that you can revise again and again and again. Start studying current affairs from day one, because it is really difficult to learn current affairs. If you start studying current affairs from day one, that is going to make your life a little easier, because then you'll have more time to learn. Right. So yeah, that's it. All the best. If you need any help from my side, you can leave a comment down below. I would love to chat with you and help you guys. And also, there's a lot of confusion whether maths is as a subject, as a section, is there in mental ability or not. I've asked a lot of students, even they are confused. I don't know if they're considering the series part as maths, as part of maths. But yeah, on the safer side, to be on the safer side, what you should do is you should just revise the important maths topics, like just the formulas. But I don't think that it is there. But yeah, there is a lot of confusion with regard to maths. So yeah, if I get any clarity on that, because I've asked a lot of students who are studying in the institute to answer the question, as in when I get answers, I'm going to leave a comment down below and I'm going to pin it for you guys, right? So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, do not forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification on. I'm going to keep you updated with regard to every law entrance exam. At least I try to do that. Yeah, so that's it, and do leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions or queries. That's it from my side. Logri signing off. Bye.